Hi guys, come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlease, where new crafters like to hang out. Okay guys, today we're going to try a soap rebatch. And I don't know what we're going to get. So this could be an epic fail, but even if it's a fail, I'm going to show it to you because I want you to see what you can do with soaps that didn't turn out the way you wanted them to turn out, or they over time the color changed on them or something like that. Okay, today what I'm going to be working with is, now these were Christmas soaps that I had made for craft shows over, it's probably probably a year and a half ago. And when I first made these, when I originally made these soaps, the green in this was a very vivid Christmas, make you happy green with the glitter on the top. They were really pretty, but it's been, I guess, a year and a half since these were made. COVID came in and changed a whole lot of things. But anyway, we're going to make lemonade when life gives us lemons, right? And this was another one. And this one had red and green embeds in it. And you see how they've turned dark? They were very vivid, bright, happy colors. And now, not so much. So we want to try to make something else out of this. And here's another one that had mostly red in it. And again, it was a very vivid, bright red. But as you can see, it looks really, it's almost a wine color. It's still pretty, you know, but it's not that Christmassy red that I originally intended, okay? So, we're going to try this and we'll do this together. What you're going to need for this project, of course, the usuals. You're going to need a scale. You're going to need something to stir with. Your thermometer, your alcohol for popping bubbles, and I'm not sure what color I'm going to be using. So I took out some blue and I took out some red. I don't know. As a matter of fact, I took out my whole color assortment so that once I see what the soap melts down to, what color it is, then I'll kind of decide what color I'm going to add to it. And because the embeds already have some fragrance in it, I'm not going to add any fragrance. Of course, we don't need this because I'm not going to be adding any fragrance. But out of habit, I pulled it out. And of course, you know, your girl will probably add some glitter. Don't know yet. I honestly do not know what this soap is going to turn out to be. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to chop up these. I think I'm going to do about 35, 36 ounces. And I'm going to chop, and I've already chopped up some shea butter. Now, this is a little trick for you guys that are new to crafting soaps. If you find yourself short of the white soap bases, like the shea butter or goat's milk or whatever, you can, because this shea butter, the base of it is glycerin, and then they've added the shea butter to the glycerin. So you find yourself, you want to make something with the white base, but you don't have enough. All you have to do, if you have some glycerin, is add whatever white you have left to clear glycerin, and what you'll get is white soap, okay? And I'll show you, because this is about 50-50 shea butter and clear glycerin. And I'll show you what it looks like once it's melted. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to chop up my soaps, and we'll see what we come up with. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. First thing I want to show you is, you see how perfectly white that combination of clear glycerin and the shea butter is? So if you find yourself short, just do that. Just add the clear glycerin to your shea butter or whatever type of goat's milk, whatever kind of soap, white-based soap that you're using. And I've already chopped up and melted the other soap. Ooh, it smells like the Christmas soap that I made. But you see the color? It's like a murky beige with a I don't know, little red undertone. And I'm thinking I'm gonna add blue to this in the hopes that this color plus blue is gonna give me like a teal color. Cross your fingers, guys, because that's what I'm going for. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is it's absolutely ugly, and you just end up giving it to your kids, using it yourself at home, you know, that kind of thing. You would not sell it. You would not give it as a gift if it's absolutely horrible looking. But we're gonna try and see if what I'm thinking might happen. Well, I hope okay. I thought there was more blue in this bottle than that. Well, it hasn't turned so far. Let's keep trying. I wish I could keep these pretty swirls in here. It's turning kind of a green, which lets me know that I might be able to get that teal, but I'm having to add quite a bit of color in order to do that. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's see what we get. And the other thing is, what we're gonna try to do is, I don't know, come up with like some kind of swirls or blotches, or, you know, maybe you don't know, but anyway. Oh, it is turning. It's turning that kind of a blue-green that I was hoping for. But it's going to have to be poured really cool, 130, 120. I don't know. We'll see, because I don't want the white and this this blue or this teal color to blend together. I want it to have like some swirls or something in it. We'll see. Okay, that's not too horribly bad, you see? Yeah. That is sort of that teal that I was talking about. I wish I could get a little darker though. Let's see. All right, that's all I'm putting in there, regardless. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. When at first you don't succeed, add some more color. All right. Now, we're going to have to wait for this to cool down, way down. And it's at 158 now. Let's see. And the shea butter is at 156. So that's good. They're close in temperatures. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to wait for them to cool down to about 130, maybe even 125, and see if we can accomplish what I'm hoping for. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I've got the teal melted and cool. It's cooling. Let's check the temperature on that. It's at 134, and the white is 132. Okay, so they're real close. And the white base is, well, actually they're both getting pretty thick, so I need to get the pouring pretty quick now. But one thing I want to tell you is that if you do something like this, because they need to be close to the same temperature, you need to use the same type of vessel to heat them in, because it took longer for the teal to cool off, because it's in this glass container, than it did the white. And what I did to slow down the process, I put this plastic cover over the white to slow down the cooling process. Okay, guys, let's just go for it. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of blue and a little bit of white. Whoa, actually that was quite a bit of white. And then I'm gonna pour some blue. Actually, I need to put more blue in there because that white kind of took over. Okay, I need some white over here in this corner. And I don't know if I'm gonna end up, ooh, boy, if I'm gonna end up having to reheat this, you know, because it's really cooling down now. And I'm just trying to get some blues and some whites together. And you see how thick that's getting. This is an experiment, guys. And like I said at the beginning, it could be an epic fail, but nothing ventured, definitely nothing gained. Ooh, that's thick. Okay. Let's just keep pouring, see what happens. Keep pouring. Okay. This shea butter is definitely thicker than the one that's that was you know, the one that I'm actually rebatching. Guys, I don't know what this gonna look like, but that's all right. This is how we learn, right? Woo, 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 that got away from me. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, we just got to get some blue in there. I keep saying blue, but it really does come across as a teal. Okay. All right. Look. Let's. Okay. Woo, messy, messy. Come on, spread on out there. Spread, spread, spread. Whoa. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We gotta let this, it shouldn't take long to set because I'm telling you, I'm pouring it in. It's almost set. Some of this, the white part. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know. Maybe. I've never had anything like this before. All right, let's get some more of this blue up here if we can. Okay. I think, guys, I better melt this white again. Matter of fact, I probably should melt both of them a little bit because it's really getting too thick. All right, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I've remelted both the base and well, actually the base and what was embeds before. We're at 137 here, and in the white we're at 130, 139. Okay, I'm gonna go for it because this stuff gets thick quick. Okay, I'm looking at quite a bit of blue, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour some more white. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of blue on top of that. I think I got more time. I need to get some over here in this corner. I think I need to put some over here too. Okay. Let's put a little blue. Little blue. Okay. And a little white. All right, guys. We are doing this. This experiment. Okay. I'm hoping to have, you know, some nice blue and white swirls going through the loaves, through this loaf. But we don't know what we're gonna get, but it won't be from lack of trying, will it? And whatever I have left over, I'm gonna put it in another, you know, those individual sized soap molds. I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna put it in here and just make some bars. Okay. All right, it's getting thick again. Okay, so what I also have is I made, you know, with my salad shooter, I made some curlicues with some of that same soap, and I'm gonna put that on top. Whoop, let me spray with alcohol to make sure that they stick. Whew. You have to work fast too, because this, you know, once that soap starts to cooling down, it cools down fast. And the reason I'm putting these curlicues up here is because I like, you know, I like putting the glitter on, right? And glitter just doesn't really look that great on a flat soap, you know? Okay, so what I'm going to do, oops, that's not a curlicue. Man, that's not a curlicue. Put these curlicues on top, and then I'm gonna pour over the top to make sure that everything sticks. I like my top to be a little high, but okay. All right, I'm gonna pour. I don't know if this white, oh, the white is too thick. So I'm gonna just have to pour with the teal. Lord knows this is gonna be an interesting loaf of soap, isn't it? We shall see, we shall see. Ooh. Okay. And I want to get some on all of the curlicues if I can, because they will fall off if they're not held down. And I know this is a messy, messy, messy looking loaf of soap. But, and you know, guys, I think this looks horrible. But what I'm gonna do also is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna heat this little bit of the whites, and I'm gonna add that, so I'll have some white and blue on the top. And then I'm gonna go ahead and let it set, and I'll come back after you've seen it and show you the finished product. Okay, you can see I'm a little nervous about this one, but that's okay. We did it together. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I feel like I cheated y'all because I was rushing through it because I was so nervous. So I'm going to recap what we did. We took soaps that we were not pleased with, and we cut those up in chunks, and we melted those down, and we came up with a color that we didn't like. And then we added color to that, and we came up with sort of a teal color. We also chopped up some white shea butter and some clear glycerin and mixed that together, and we melted that. Okay? Then after we melted it, we let it cool down to about 130 degrees, which means that it's cooling off pretty fast after that. And we poured it a little bit at the time, a little blue, a little white, a little blue, a little white. And it was a mess, but we got it done. And what I had left over, I put into this mold. So I have some extra. I ended up with 5 bars. So I made more, I melted more than I needed to melt. And also we used some shreds from that same soap that we said we didn't like. to put on the top. Okay, guys, so let's see what we got. Now, when you remember, I had soap everywhere. It was pouring all over the sides. So I've trimmed it down a little bit so that I can get it out of the mold, okay? So we break the seals on the side, and we're going to unmold this baby. Hold your breath, guys, because that's what I'm doing. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay. All right, that's the bottom and the sides. Well, I didn't exactly get swirls, but I do have some different colors. Okay, and then we got the glitter on top. I mean, it's not the prettiest that I've ever done. And I still need to do some trimming around the edges. Okay, let's cut a couple of slices of this and see what it looks like. This was an experiment, and I don't think it went too terribly bad, but let me tell you, I was talking fast and moving fast because I had no idea what this was going to turn out like. I need to get a paper towel. Hold on. I want to prop this up a little bit. Okay, can you see, guys? Okay. Let's cut this first slice and see what we got. Ugh. The point is, we don't ever want to just throw something away because it doesn't look the way we want it to. Okay, that's not bad. See that? Not bad. Needs trimming, but hey, okay. We got a little something, and it doesn't have any holes in it. I was a little bit concerned about that. Okay. Let's cut another one, because you know every single bar is going to be different. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. I'm not real crazy about the way those little curly cues turned out. I guess if it was this, I don't know. I started to say if it was the same color, or maybe if they were white. I don't know. But it doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna cut one more, and then I'll go off camera and cut the rest. So I will say that this rebatch was not an epic fail. You know, just don't throw stuff away, guys. Always try to make something new out of it. Okay, if you don't like it. All right, so I'm gonna go off camera and finish cutting this up, and I assume we'll get 10 bars out of this, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, we're all done, and this is what we got with our rebatch, making something beautiful out of something that we weren't pleased with. And once I got it cut and looked at it again, yeah, I kind of like it. Got 10 bars, like all the little swirls, and with the leftovers, I got another 5. And I don't know if the camera is going to show you this, but you see that teal has the little bits of glitter inside of it. So this is definitely, I think, going to be a body soap rather than total body, because I like a little glitter on my body, but I don't want glitter on my face. So it'll be definitely a body soap. Okay, and I still have to trim some of the bars up. You see on how those edges are hanging over? We're going to trim that up, and then I'll put those pieces in this Pyrex dish, and I'll melt those down, and maybe I'll have enough for another bar, you know, another one of these bars. All right, guys, we got it done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me again. See you next time. Bye, guys.